for CLEP like the military does.
That's so cool.
All right.
How cool
So,
is it?
sorry, been off task. Let's get back on task, please. Page 35 and 36. Let's talk about them. Questions? Yes.
Okay. 10.
Number 10. You got it. Oh, that's that one? Is that right?
Yes.
So we're going to treat the inequality sign just like the equal sign, right? And I don't know. We have to start someplace. So I'm just going to start by adding 5n to both sides. You could have started by subtracting the 5, adding the 4n, subtracting the 8. But I just wanted to get the n's on the left side. Is that okay? So that's going to give me n there. So I get 5 plus n is less than 8. And then subtract 5. So we get n is less than 3. And it says put it in interval notation. So it always makes it easier for me to take a look at the graph. I know if I have 3 here, it's an open dot, and this is going this way. That's going to negative infinity. And we go negative infinity to 3. It's a rounded bracket. That's my interval notation. Is that okay? What'd I do? What other questions might you have come across on last night's homework? Okay, page 35, 36. Yeah. 17? You got it. All right, number 17. We have 9, and then we have parentheses, p plus 2. Less than or equal to 3, and then that's 3p minus 5. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Let's take care of parentheses first. So I'm going to distribute this here and here. So that's going to give me 9p plus 18. Less than or equal to, and then we're going to go here. Distribute. 9p minus 15. We good? If I choose at this point to try and bring the p over, I would subtract both sides. So that cancels and that cancels, and all of a sudden we're left with, uh-oh.
No solution.
Hang on, though, hang on. It might be no solution, but it might be infinite solutions. But let's see it, because it's equal. It's the inequality sign, right? So is 18 less than or equal to negative 15? Is 18 less than 15, negative 15? No, it's greater than it, right? So that's why this creates a no solution. Now, if, here, I'm going to put a little side note right here. Let's say this was the answer, the sign this way. So just flipping over the sign. Is that true or false? True. So this would mean you have infinite solutions. Okay? So you got to watch that sign. So you have to make sure it works. So if it doesn't work, no solution. If everything falls out with the inequality. If it works and it's true, or it doesn't work and it's true. Got that. Other questions? Yeah. 18? Yeah. Number 18. The area of the rectangle shown is at most 140. You know what? Let's just skip that for now. You're not going to see that on the test. So we'll just hold off on it. Is that okay? So if you didn't do it, don't worry. I'm not going to be looking for that as you to lose points on homework. Any other questions you want to take a look at? What's that? Yeah, everyone got a top mark? Anyone got a middle mark?
I know my. No, you didn't mark us yet.
Be honest. Be honest.
We'll smack Jacob.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you should.
All right.
I don't know all the Just say go 5 yards and turn. Catch the ball.
All right.
Hawaii. Pittsburgh.
Also, coming out to y'all is old homework. Okay? Old homework. So I'll start the old homework over here. Grab yours, pass on the rest. There was a couple. It might have been in this class. I can't remember. It might have been my other class. So I just need to go over real quick the marking of homework, which is fine. I'm asking you to be honest today. Could a dishonest kid get away with it? Yeah, probably. And ooh, you got a whole 4 points out of me. So, ladies and gentlemen, traditionally with homework, I just want you to be aware of this because someone's paper's coming back to them. They're going to see this. You get this top mark. That means I took a look at your paper. It looks like you tried everything. Yes? Make sense? If you get this mark or this mark, and I'm going to circle that, and I'm going to circle that. You get either of those marks, you need to get the assignment done to get the 3 or the 2 points. So I had a student, and I don't know if it's this class or not, but it was like, name, bottom mark, and nothing else. You really think I'm going to give you 2 points for doing nothing? Now, so there's a note on it. It just basically says, please complete or something like that. And resubmit for 2 points. Okay, now some people might look at that and go, well, that's not fair, I only get 2 points. It's late. It wasn't done on time. You're getting half the points. So if you get that middle or bottom mark, just please realize if you need to keep it an extra day, it's marked. It's great. So you turn it in that next day and you get points back. Okay? If you see it in the grade book, if you see something in the grade book and there's a 0 on it and it has the missing, that means one of 2 things. Might have been a no-namer, so it might be coming back out to y'all, or you didn't turn anything in. Or you try getting past me a bottom mark with doing nothing. Doesn't do me any good to look at the bottom of a sheet of paper going, oh, look, they're so responsible. They turned something in with nothing on it. Okay? We good? Happy? Where's the pen? Pen coming around still?
Yes, sir.
All right. Where's the homework, clump of homework? You have it? Okay.
These are my games. Yes.
Are these notes okay, or you guys just want to do your own notes? Do you like the fact that I print out a skeleton version of the notes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your boyfriend is a door.
I just need to let you know, once you get to college, they stop printing these out for you.
We got
You have to
grills.
write your own homework.
They just don't know how to take care of you. You're paying to be in college.
Jacob. So like, it's
What are you trying to do?
your thing. It's almost terrible.
Okay. All right, Oliver, do you have the stack of all the old homework? So hold it right there for a second.
What?
Go ahead and pass forward homework from last night, please.
But you will not again.
Here you go.
Do you have a point? Oh, boy, I do. No,
Too late?
What do you got? Son and his daughter.
Yo.
Just kidding.
Oh.
You stored Oh, I gotcha.
Little unique grills. 6 9 grills.
All right. Do I got all homework? We're good? Okay. Let's take a look at the notes for today. See how they go.
West side. I hate it for like.
Huh?
I'm
She
getting
rainbow
gang.
hair.
That's just run. It's not a gang.
I don't have enough hair to do it. I used to have nice, beautiful, thick hair, and then I got to like age 27. It's like, that is your kid. That's the door.
27. Dork. That's west side.
I don't know.
Yourself like that. I am a dork. Receive yourself as a
someone came up to you and like,
Beautiful, beautiful.
Alright,
I think you're retarded if you're like that.
we're gonna talk about compound inequalities, is that okay? And yes, indeed, do have a quiz tomorrow, so, so, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this real life application. You just downloaded a 60-minute free trial of a video game. Best day ever.
that's trash. This should be like 3 days.
I understand. Once it's open, it takes 5 minutes to set up, then 7 minutes to complete each level. Tell me how you could figure out how many levels you could play in the free 60 minutes. Alright, so we have 60 minutes, right? Oh man, this is those teaser games. That's just not fun. Because then, you don't get done. You try to go to the store. It's 3 in the morning. The store's not open. It's horrible.
Why would you go to the store at 3 in the morning?
Because I just got my free trial error at 2 a.m. I gotta play the rest of it.
Oh, I thought you meant like for actual groceries or something.
Alright, so what do you think? 60 minutes. It takes 5 minutes to actually set it up. And then 7 minutes per level.
5 plus 7x equals 6.
Oh, 5 plus 7x equals 60. What do y'all think?
Genius.
What do you think? Does that work?
Yes, sir.
So you're guaranteed it takes you 5 minutes to set it up. So you're already getting gypped out of 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
But then it takes you 7 minutes per level. So could we solve something like this? Could we get to like 7x equals what, 55? How did I get there?
Because you did 5
Yes.
minus 60.
There you go. And then I'm going to 55 over 7. Somebody have a calculator? They can tell me what 55 divided by 7 is as a decimal? 1 decimal? 55 divided by 7. One place decimal.
7.8.
Dude. Oh man. So you're like almost done with level 7, just about to get to level 8, then don't wait! Best game ever!
That's how they get you.
Right?
Yeah, that's how they get you. That's a smart thing, man.
Yeah. They get you hooked. Yeah, the little teaser.
What do you mean by 5 minutes to set it up?
I have no idea. Maybe I have to download it. I have no idea.
Wait, what if you suck at the game and it takes you more than 7 minutes?
Yeah, well, I
It
don't
was
know.
like me, it took me like 3 months to complete
Okay.
it.
Okay. Here we go. Eyes up front. Let's see how we do this. We have and versus or. All right, so let's use a little grammar. If I were to say to you, my friend Matt and I went to the store. Who all went to the store?
You and Matt.
Both Matt and myself, right? If I were to say Matt or I will go to the store, could we both go?
No.
We could, but also one of us could go. Agree?
Yes.
So and means both events have to be true, or means you have to have true true or true false for your events. Okay? So give each equality and an interval notation. So let's take a look at this. These are compound. Does everyone agree? Does everyone feel comfortable that this goes to negative infinity here and that goes to positive infinity? What do you think?
Yes, sir.
Now that's an open dot. So if I want to write this in interval notation, I'd say negative infinity to, where's this?
-2.
Rounded or square? Rounded. And then what about here? Where does this start?
3.
Rounded or squared? Rounded to what?
To positive infinity.
Okay. So this one is known as a or. You have true on the left side or you have true on the right side. You could have true on both if you wanted to. Now let's take a look at this next one. Where does this go out to infinity?
Yeah.
No.
The red?
Second one.
It's kind of stuck, isn't it? So this one We have rounded bracket -2, rounded bracket 3. Okay? It's not the -2, 3. It's just that our region goes from -2 to 3. This one is known as and. We shaded together. This one is also an and statement, but we're going to have square brackets rather than rounded brackets. Looks like that. Does everyone see the difference between them?
Yes, sir.
Now, question, can I have square brackets on this top one?
No.
Like, what would I have to have a square bracket? Go ahead. Yeah, so you have to have a solid circle, right? So, or problems shade away from each other and problems come together. So let's keep that in mind as we progress forward. Is that all right? Okay. All right. If I have an and, I shade in between. If I have an or, I shade away from. Is that okay?
Will this be on the test tomorrow?
Wait, so we do have a test tomorrow?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
look at the board.
We don't play all week.
Oh.
You'll do fine. And you also have a sub tomorrow.
No,
Yeah.
it sucks.
Oh, no.
It sucks when we have
Oh,
a
no.
sub because everyone just gets distracted.
We should postpone
Stay-
this on Monday.
Stay on task. Hey. Thank you for the look.
That is for me.
Okay.
That's me.
Oh boy, this is bad.
Boy or girl? It's a boy.
And two. Passes on over. Pass that over. Not your name. Pass it to me. Oh. All right.
What
All right. And problems. And problems. Let's see. Is this all? What's on this one? We want to solve the following. We're calling them compound inequalities. We want to solve the and problems. So take a look at what I'm going to do with this problem. I created two problems out of it. Agree? What went with both? The left side, the right side, or the middle? Take a look. The middle.
This is a fourth one.
So if I here's right here, that right there goes with both problems. Is that okay? Now we're going to solve both as a traditional type of problem, and we'll graph it both on the same number line. So subtract 4, yay or nay? And then divide by 2. Now I don't like it flipped this way, so I'm going to do it this way. Did the sign flip over because I multiplied or divided by a negative number? Did the whole thing flip over because I multiplied by negative? No. Okay? Now I'm going to do my second problem. Same thing, subtract 4. I get 2x is less than 16. Divide by 2, divide by 2. So let's put this on a number line, see what we can do with this. I have negative 8 down here. I have positive 8 over here. Am I including, if I'm going to do this one, is that a solid dot or an open dot? That is a circle. So solid dot, good, because you have the equal sign. Agreed? What about this one, solid or open? Open dot. Okay, so I want values that are bigger than 8 and are bigger than negative 8 and equal to negative 8 and less than positive 8. So this one I shade in between the two. This is my region. Okay? So we want to put it in interval notation. So I'm going to do it from left to right. Reading from left to right, where does my graph start and stop? -8. Square or rounded bracket? Square. Good. 2, 8. Square or rounded? Done.
Is that a closed circle on the negative?
On the -8, it's a closed circle, solid dot.
I see smiley faces.
What?
I see smiley faces. Like one guy's smiling, and then the other guy has a nose, but he's still smiling. Yeah.
All right. So this problem, I'm going to break it into the two problems that it is.
It's kind of weird.
The middle goes with both. Agree?
Straight kid.
What'd I do? And I just wrote one above and one below, so I could kind of work it out. Cool so far? I distribute here and here. Did I do that right? Are you on task with it? Or do you want to go down to, see this is cave and you can try it singing. What? Why is over there singing? Where am I? I asked you to go down and talk to Mrs. Cave and see.
Mrs. Cave, is she the choir teacher?
Sure. Help me out. What do I do on the red now? Subtract 18. So this is going to goof people up now. It's like, but it's zeros up there. Okay. Divide both sides, so I actually find that. What did I do from this step to this step? Divide by 6. Good. So I'm going to flip this over now. So the sign's going to flip over. And that's going to tell us which way to shade. Are we okay?
Yes.
All right. Now this one, I'm going to do the same thing. Distribute. Subtract 18. Okay. Divide by 6. Is there anything up on those steps that you need extra guidance on? So if so, here. First, the work I didn't show is this. Okay? Let's go ahead and put this on the number line. So I get 0 here, and I get 1 here. I want values larger than 0, so I have an open dot here. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
I want values that are less than or equal to 1, so this is going to be a solid dot. Why is this one a solid dot, not an open dot? It has the equal sign. So values that are bigger than 1 and or bigger than 0 and less than or equal to 1 is right here. That's my shaded region. I'm not going out to the infinities on this one. Agreed? Let's write this as interval notation. How do I do it?
Square, 0.
Is it a square 0 or open 0? Or a rounded?
Oh, right.
Rounded because I don't include it. So 0. And then
1.
1 and square. Good. Done. Sweet. Make sense? These are both and problems. The reason they're and is we're shading in between. So they're both and problems because we're shading in between these. Okay? Good? Alright. Did I just do this one? I just did this one. Look back. Okay, we already did it, right? Alright, now we're going to focus on the OR problem. The OR, we don't have an overlap. It doesn't shade together. It shades opposite. I don't want to be way too obvious, but I will tell you that the OR problem will always have OR. Up Is it an OR problem? I don't know. Does it say the letter? Does it say the word OR in there? Yeah. Is it an OR problem? I don't know. It says OR is an OR problem. It means we're going to shade opposite regions. Okay. We're going to solve each problem individually. And here I'll distribute. Ready? Eight's here. 10's here. Open or close dot at 8. Close dot, good. Going which direction? Left or right? Left. Left. I want values less than 8. Okay. What about 10? Open or close dot? Open. Do I want values bigger than 10 or smaller than 10? Bigger. Alright, this is what my graph looks like. I guess I could have drawn a line and realize it's there. Where is this going over here? And that's going positive. Alright, ready? So the interval notation for this. I'm going to write two parts. I have negative 8 to, or negative infinity to 8, square bracket. I'm going to write the word OR. And I'm going to do rounded bracket from 10 to infinity. Done. It's compound. There's two problems that are there. It shades opposite directions. It doesn't overlap. We're going to the infinities again. All right, problem number 4. Make sure you distribute the negative 2 to both of these. Notice I did not add them together. And then go ahead and start solving it. So these are like terms, so that's going to give me 4 minus 2x greater than 16. Subtract 4, subtract 4. And then divide by negative 2. If I divide, sign flips. Is there anything on that work that you don't understand? Next problem. Red. Add 5, add 5. So we get 3x is greater than 21. Divide by 3. X is greater than 7. Negative 6 here, 7 here. 0 somewhere in between. Agree? Open dot at negative 6 or close dot. Open. Shading left or right. Left, I want values that are less than that. Open or close dot at 7. Shading right or left. Okay? So remember, this one's going to negative infinity, and this one's going to positive infinity. My interval notation with this is going to be how? Read it left or right. Negative infinity to negative 6. Or 7 to infinity. Yes or no? Oliver, what do you have on this slides? You got a few left? Cool. All right, can I move on? Didn't we just do these? I don't know why they listed them twice.
Where's that?
We just did them. Exact same problem. We all share the same ones. So I've made some chapters.
Look back.
because we just did it right there. So those are done. Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't know what we're taking out. All right. So use the graph to simplify the two inequalities. Get the final answer in interval notation. All right. So number one, it says it's an and problem. What did I just tell you and does? Does it shade away or does it shade together? Shades together. Okay, so I'm going to put an open or closed dot on 5. Dot on 5. I'm going to put an open or closed dot on 2. Okay, now, I want values that are bigger than 5, and I want values that are bigger than... Okay, so look what I have up there. Are they starting to overlap? Okay, what did I say in the very beginning when I used the word and? My friend Matt and I went to the store. So who all went to the store? Both of us. Okay, so I need this to be true on both. Okay? So I'm going to pick a point. Let me pick 10. Is 10 greater than 5? Is 10 greater than 2? So 10 worked. Let's pick 4. Is 4 greater than 5? No. Is 4 greater than 2? Shoot, let's pick something over here. Let's pick 0. Is 0 greater than 5? Is 0 greater than 2? So really my graph starts here and goes over. Because both parts have to be true with and. Okay? So both parts have to be true with and. That's what it's going to look like. Okay? It had, because it was the word and, both parts had to be completely true. All right, so where does this graph start? What number is that right there? It's 5, isn't it? And it's a rounded. And where am I going? Where's this going? That's how you write this problem. I don't pay attention to this part because does not give me a true value on both. Region over here gives me a true on both. Okay, and both parts have to be true. Or is the exception. You have one part that's true or the other. They both can be true as well. Okay, so this one, I have a open dot at 4, and I have an open dot at -2. So think about what's going on here. I want values going this way on both. Okay? How many of these have to be true? I have to have at least one of them. So like if I pick 10 and plug it in, is 10 less than 4? Is 10 less than -2? So it doesn't work. Over here is all false. But if I pick, say, like 0, 0 is in between these, right? Is 0 less than 4? That's true. Is 0 less than -2? No. So this was true and false. And then if I continue this way, so I go to -10. Is -10 less than 4? That's true. Is -10 less than -2? That's also true. So this is an OR statement. So this entire graph here works going to -infinity. Okay, so if I'm going to do interval notation, I read it from left to right. So -infinity to 4, rounded bracket. So from here over works, even though I only had one part being true. The reason that works is the word or. The word and means both equations have to be true. Is that clear how I said that? All right. All right, let's try this next one. Greater than 6, open dot. So this is going this way. Less than 12. 10, 12. Solid dot going this way. We're using the word and, so this is the only reason we shade. Okay, if I pick a point outside of it, I might get true, false. Remember on this, I have to find where both regions would be true. If I pick any value between 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to 11 or 12, because we saw the dot, it's going to be true. So my equation in interval notation on this goes from 6 to 12, square bracket. Oops. This problem, I think, goes here. I don't know why we're adjusting dorky. All right, greater than 2. This is or, so I only need to have one part be true. Going this way. Down to 7. Okay. How many of these parts of this problem have to be true? At least one. All right, so watch this. Ready? I'm going to take negative 10, because this is going that way. If I take negative 10, is negative 10 less than 7? So I get true here. This one would be false. Agree? All right, let's pick in between. Let's pick 5. 5 greater than 2? 5 less than 7? Oh, that's true in there too. Okay, I'm going to pick 10 now. And remember, or only one part has to be true. If I pick 10, is 10 greater than 2? It's 10 less than 7. So at least anywhere on that graph I pick right now, I have at least one true. Because it's an or statement, anyone want to take a shot at what we include? Yeah. Infinity, perfect. It's everything. Everything works. The reason everything works is the or statement. Okay? We good?
Yes, sir.
Is this it? Is this the last part, or is there more? We got that, and that.
That's
these,
the last one.
these are all the ones we're doing already. Isn't they? Aren't they?
Yeah, we're done.
All right, let's finish this last problem then. Bigger than 0, going this way. Less than negative 4, going this way. It's an and statement. So I have to find where it would give me true all the way on both. If I take negative 10 and plug it in, I get false. If I get negative 2 and I plug it in, I get false. If I get, say, 10 and plug it into both, I get false on at least one of them. This one has no solution. The reason it's no solution is it's and. There's no part of that graph that we can plug in that would give us true on the first equation and true on the second equation. All right, so guys and girls, tomorrow I will have a short video going over the homework, but don't turn the homework in, don't turn this in to the sub. Okay, so I'll have a short video going over that. Okay? And then we will have a quiz as well tomorrow. Now turn the quiz into the sub, but don't turn any homework into the sub. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Everett, get mine.
That is, what is it? Number 4?
It's 39. It's 39.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
So it's page 39 and 40.
Oh my God.
Thank you.